Are you a person who has been facing a lot of delay and slowdown in your business? So you have been somebody who has always been at the best in delivering work and business, and your career has not faced much slowdown. Okay, and things were going fine until now, when suddenly there is a slowdown in your business, suddenly there is a loss situation in your business, it's not progressing, everything seems to be stuck. And in this video I'll be explaining to you as to why suddenly your business is going through a slowdown period, a recession. So if you want to know about this video in detail, then first you have to subscribe to Purab's Astrology, guys, because if you subscribe to Purab's Astrology, only then you will be able to get such fabulous content. After watching this video fully, if you like this video, then please hit the like button. If you don't like this video, then hit the dislike button, but show me your genuine reaction. So hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are doing great, and I welcome you back to Purab's Astrology. Let's find out why suddenly you are facing a slowdown in your career, your business, and you have no clue about it. So you have visited astrologers, right? And you have shown your horoscope ever since your business has gone down, and everybody seems to say that things appear to be fine. Your Mahadasha period is good, Antardasha is good, everything is okay from your chart, your 10th house is good, but still you're not able to understand the reason why there is a slowdown in your business. So the actual reason for the slowdown in your business is that the transit of Saturn. Yes guys, the transit of Saturn. If the planet Saturn is transiting through your 10th house, the house of your career, the house of your profession, and the house of your work sphere, then Saturn creates slow growth, anxiety, tension, frustration, and problems. There is a sudden recession and slowdown in your career because Saturn, when it is transiting through your 10th house after a period of almost 29.5 years, it is asking you, are you doing things properly? Are you doing things fairly? Are you following the rules and regulations? Are you abiding the law when you are doing this business? If you are doing anything unethical, if there is something black involved in your business, then Saturn will slow down your business, and Saturn will tell you that please give up all the unethical means of doing your work, because if you don't do, then this is how it is going to continue in the future. So the return of the Saturn transit through your 10th house shows that you have to become very cautious, you have to be very judicious and aware of the 10th house matter, that is your business, your work, your career, and you have to do things very correctly, right? Similarly, you will face a similar situation when Saturn will be transiting through your first house. Now, what is the connection between the first house and the 10th house? Saturn, when it will transit through your first house, then it will aspect your 10th house with its 10th aspect, right? And the 10th aspect is the aspect of development. The 10th aspect is the aspect of growth, the aspect of karma, work. And Saturn aspecting your 10th house is again creating the delay effect, that slowdown effect, and the recession effect in your career, in your business, in your work. And because of that, you are facing the slowdown. So whenever Saturn is transiting through your first house for a period of roughly 2.5 years, and it will be aspecting the 10th house, that is also the period when you will be facing slowdown in your business and your work, your career. Similarly, Saturn, when it will transit through your 4th house, Saturn, when it will be transiting through your 4th house, it will be aspecting the 10th house, which is the exact opposite house of the 4th house with its 7th aspect, right? Now the 7th aspect is the aspect of partnership, okay? So when Saturn will be putting the 7th aspect, the aspect of partnership, into your 10th house, Saturn will again create a slowdown, a lull period, a recession in your career, in your work, in your job, in your business. And here Saturn will tell you that should you be recollecting and should you be re-evaluating the situation in regard to the partnership area of your business or your work. Are you choosing the right partners? Are you doing business and the legal contracts and agreement with the right set of people? So this aspect of Saturn, the 7th aspect falling in the 10th house, shows again a delay for a period of 2.5 years approximately. And in this time, you have to meticulously observe and take the right decision when it comes to the legal agreements, the contracts, the partnership, and things like that. Also, when Saturn will be transiting through your 8th house, Saturn will be aspecting your 10th house again with its third aspect of efforts. Okay. Now the 8th house is a very transformative house, and the 8th house is the house of Tantra, Mantra, secret, occult science, mysticism, research, and things which are of the unknown. Okay. Sudden things which you don't have any idea about. And this Saturn transiting through your 8th house and putting its third aspect on your 10th house shows you have to do, or you have to put a lot of efforts over your career, over your job, over your business house, because the third aspect of efforts shows that you have to consistently push yourself, retain that positivity, and try to deliver the business properly, and try to restructure and rearrange and put things into the correct perspective. So Saturn transiting through your 10th house, Saturn transiting through your first house and aspecting the 10th house with its 10th aspect, Saturn transiting through your 4th house and aspecting the 10th house with its 7th aspect, and Saturn transiting through the 8th house and aspecting the 10th house with its third aspect. These are the criteria when Saturn creates a connection with your 10th house. So you see slow down in your business. Also, 7th house is also the direct house of business, trading. So when Saturn will be transiting through the 7th house of your horoscope, or Saturn will be aspecting the 7th house, either with its 10th aspect or with its 7th aspect or with its third aspect, that is also the situation where you will be seeing this effect. When will Saturn be affecting the 7th house? When either Saturn is transiting through the 7th house, or Saturn is aspecting the 7th house. When it is placed in your first house, Saturn will aspect the 7th house with its 7th aspect. That is the criteria when this will happen. When Saturn is placed in the 5th house, it will be aspecting the 7th house with its third aspect. And when Saturn is transiting through the 10th house, again it will be aspecting the 7th house with its 10th aspect. So that is when this scenario will happen. So the only remedy whenever you have a Saturn problem, a slowdown problem, is that you actually have to worship Kali, because she is the Adhishtatri Devi, or the governor of the planet Saturn. So whenever there is a Saturnian problem, whenever there is delay, anxiety, tension, frustration with any area of life, especially in this case I am discussing about your career, your business, your profession, then you have to visit a Kali temple on Saturday. You have to donate certain things to the Kali temple, and through that you will see betterment, and through that you will overcome the fear, anxiety and slowdown of Saturn and its transit and its influence over your house of business and career. So I hope this video enlightens you. Don't worry if you are facing through such delay effect. This is only for a period of approximately 2.5 years and a max of 3 years. That is the rough time when Saturn transits through a particular house, the amount of time which Saturn takes to transit through a particular house. So I hope this video enlightened you. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like this video, hit the dislike button. I love you all. This is Purab signing off from Purab's Astrology. Take care of yourself. Adios. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat. And I forgot to mention that from the 24th of January 2020, Saturn is transiting through the sign Capricorn itself, okay, for a period of approximately 2.5 years. So ever since 24th January 2020, when Saturn is transiting through the sign of Capricorn, and this effect is happening for everybody, the entire world is affected because of the transit of Saturn. The entire career and work and business of the entire world is affected and slowed down because of Saturn. Saturn is that powerful because Saturn is placed in its own sign, and this will happen till the April 2022, when Saturn will be finally leaving Capricorn, and there is a chance of it becoming retrograde and coming back again, but again it will get better from January 2023. So till this time you all will be seeing this Saturnian effect, but it's fine. It's time to rethink, it's time to rediscover and reanalyze the career path, the situation, and then do the right things, mend things, and then things will go properly. Just added this point. Take care.